Oh god, it's so bright. Okay. Mm, Alright, that doesn't look too bad. I actually don't like where she's placed, so I might adjust that a little bit. But otherwise, this looks pretty good. I think everything looks pretty much like I wanted it to. We'll just make sure she's not exactly right there. And then I think this flip-flop looks like it might be a little too glossy. But otherwise, yeah. So, and this shit right here, all that, that is so easily fixed in post. I don't even fucking bother to do it in the program anymore. I've gotten so used to saying, fuck it, I'll fix it in Photoshop. Alright, so we'll just move her over a little bit. I don't like that. No, 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 no. This way. Somewhere where both of her feet are kind of visible. Nope, we can't move her back. We already deleted all that. Oh crap, now her hand's in the way. Well, let's move her back this way then. How about that? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alrighty, that's looking better. Um, yeah, the glossiness in the flip-flop looks okay. You can see her feet pretty clearly from here. All this looks pretty good. Um, Other than the graininess, of course, but ooh, actually one thing I need to do is turn on some subdivisions. And what those are, if is as if you cared, basically that just gives items in the scene more subdivisions. No, I don't know exactly what they do, but as far as I understand it, you increase the subdivision level to. It takes more memory when you do it, but it I think it gives objects more vertices, which means they look smoother and just in general of higher quality. So anything that's kind of prominent in the scene, usually, if I remember to, I'll increase the subdivision level by just a little bit, just to give it a little bit of extra higher quality. Alrighty. So yeah, otherwise, yeah, this should be good. Honestly, that didn't take as long as I was thinking it was gonna, but that's not a bad thing. So now we just drop a film response filter on it. Bam, makes everything pop real nice. Maybe just the ISO a little bit. That looks good. Okay. So now we'll just let this update a couple of times to get it going. I'm networking to my slave machine right now, which is going to give this already fast render another huge boost in speed. I would guess this would probably be done somewhere around 10 o'clock, give or take. So while this is updating real quick, I will go get another beer. Alright, one more update cycle and then we'll just let it go. And then we'll do post on another scene that I have prepared with a little something you might recognize from one of the things I already posted. So, suspense. There we go. Look at that. Shot up from 157 or whatever it was to 267. Not bad. Alright, so one more save and then we'll open up Photoshop. Now we just have to find it. Ah, there it is. Ta-da! So, just before I start working on this, a couple of things I want to clear up. A, this is not, in fact, Lexi's foot, which she devoutly believes. And that's fine. I mean, she can imagine whatever she wants, but it's actually this woman. I rendered it specifically so that I would have it to put on the wall in this scene, and also to test some new skin. But oh, maybe a little bit of explaining about this particular scene, just kind of the general idea of it and whatnot. I did mention this last time. This was the other idea I had. Instead of doing what I ended up doing, that scene, the one I called Startled, this was the other idea. But anyway, in my head, this is a woman who works at some kind of company that hires little guys to do various things. And as you can see on the wall, they have a very strict criterion for any applicants here. So, as a little bonus, I will read this off to you, just in case either you can't read or you'd like to hear it in my voice. All applicants must be male and measure 1 inch in height or less. All applicants must have a submissive attitude and a willingness to obey. All applicants are required to wear the proper uniform at all times. And, by the way, all of them are. So they're following that rule. All applicants are required to show the proper respect to employees. All applicants are responsible for their own safety and well-being. All applicants must report to HR for indoctrination and mandatory screening immediately following their acceptance. And finally, any applicants found lacking in any of these qualities will be... Oh no, her paper's covering it. Well, you'll have to imagine what it says then. So I didn't really explain what I was doing, but just the basic general kind of stuff that I always do at the beginning, just adjusting the brightness curves, turning down the contrast, turning up the brightness a little bit, and overlaying some white to bring out some of the highlights and everything. And one of the other things I do, if you notice, her neck and chest are a little bit grainy still. I've said this before, but I just take a really low strength blur and go over it a little bit, smooth it out. Um, Amanda wants to know if I made her secretary from her Amanda Corp stories. I would retort by saying I have no idea what you're talking about.